G'day guys, thanks for joining me. Okay, I am doing, this is a power scrap. So this one is straight to the point, but yet it's not. Okay, I have a couple of disclaimers in this one. I was influenced. Yep, I'm going to admit it. I actually was influenced. I very rarely these days get caught off guard. This time I did. What with, you ask? Well, so it's a quick power scrap. It's a one-page layout. It's 12 by 12 minus my half inch. Now, the reason I do half an inch less, I haven't mentioned for a little bit, is I'm using, I use Creative Memories albums, and the section that is covered by the plastic page protector is only 11.5 by 12. That's why I trim the edge at the beginning, because it makes it so much easier when I put all of my pages together. What am I doing here? Oh, enjoy this. This is what I was influenced to buy. Okay, I saw this on somebody else's group, and it's from Kmart, and it's one of those where you peel the flowers off washi tape. So you get small bits, you get big bits, you get all sorts of... To say at this point my brain was hurting is a major understatement. For anyone that's not Australian, dead set, this did my head in. You have no idea. These flowers, if you look at these and you think, they're so pretty, I want them, give yourself an entire day dedicated solely to removing these things from the roll. I don't know if I just got a bung batch. I can't imagine I did. But this is what I ended up doing with the whole lot. Stuck them onto just normal copy paper and fussy cut them. Why? Because I love the flowers. I love the colours. But I can guarantee you, I'm going to go back to that washi tape in 2 months, 3 months down the track, and I would not be able to get any of them off. They're that sort of sticky that you know is going to go gummy. So, would I buy them again? No, I would not. However, I've taken them all apart. I've put them on copy paper, fussy cutting them in front of the TV while I'm watching telly with the kids and hubby at night time. So I will be able to use them, but would I advise buying them again? Heck no. No way. No. Avoid like the plague. Alright, so all I'm doing is, this was supposed to be a quick power scrap. In my mind, when I sat down to do this yesterday, I was going to peel these flowers off and peel these leaves off, and I was going to create a nice halo around these photos with a little title, maybe a tiny bit of mixed media, nothing too major, just a little bit of a highlight in the background. That's what I had in my head. To tell you that I've sped this up 8 times, and then to tell you that I've had to edit bits out, this was probably one of my most painful layouts that I've had in a really long time. It looks great in the end. I'll give it that. Okay. I will own the fact that it does look good. However, I would prefer, in all honesty, and look at them, they're beautiful. I would, in all honesty, prefer to purchase a cut apart sheet from Uniquely Creative or Alicia Redshaw, who is, and the name escapes me, Scrapbook Fantasies. I would rather buy 3, 4, 5, 6 cut apart sheets from them than this one set of washi tape, because it just, it was horrible. Most of the stuff that I pick up from Kmart, I've got to be honest, I'm always pleasantly surprised. The colours there, everything's there, but these just through me. They're not sticky on top, which is really good. We've all had that one washi tape that we've not used quick enough and we really desperately want to use it and it tears as we're unraveling it. That's what I thought this was going to do. It didn't. It was sticky enough that it stayed down, but it was so hard. And when it got to the smaller flowers, I actually thought the smaller flowers would come off easier, but they were just as difficult. It was horrible. The glue, whether they've sat in a hot shipping container or something, I'm guessing that's what it is. I try and buy local now where I can. When I say local, I mean my main places that I shop. I was asked this the other day actually. I haven't actually bought anything from Scrapbook Fantasies for a little bit, so I am due to do an order there because I love Alicia's stuff. She does some beautiful, beautiful pages, and she actually does a live if you guys are interested. She actually does a live on, it's either on YouTube or Facebook, pretty much almost every night, I think, or at least a couple of times a week if you're interested in that. And she literally scrapbooks live for you, which is really nice because I know some people like that, and I've had a few people ask me when I'm going to do that. I don't have the setup for it yet. I am wanting to do it, but I think I'm going to wait until I don't want to ever bring you guys an inferior product. I don't want to bring you along for a glitchy Facebook, maybe I'm here, maybe I'm not sort of situation. I think I would prefer, and look, I prefer to watch videos at my own speed in my own time. That is what I do. That being said, I do occasionally pop in on Alicia, and sometimes I pop in, or a lot of the time, Crazy Craft Obsessions. Cass actually does, Cassandra and Jacques, they actually do Saturday night, they do a live. They aren't for the next week or so, I think, because they're moving house and all that sort of fun stuff. And yeah, so at this point they're not, but I'm sure they'll be back loud and proud real soon. But yeah, so there's a couple of live options. I know Adele Toomey does some Facebook lives and YouTube lives. I know she does that. Not as much recently as what she used to do. Now she's got 2 kids, she's got a much bigger platform. So that sort of makes things a little bit harder. I guess it complicates it more. My kids are a lot older than what Adele's kids are. So what I'm doing here, so I just use the Creative Memories Sassy or Classy? I think they're Classy. Classy stickers. I just use them in the bright pink. I think it's raspberry is the colour off the top of my head. Again, I've bought those so long ago. These stickers, I don't even know if they make that font anymore. Now, I am trying to use these stickers where possible. I think mixing the small with the large didn't work. It sort of was doing my head in a little bit. By this point, to be honest with you, I was cross-eyed and seeing pansies and peonies coming out of my ears. I didn't know whether it was a frangipani or a peony or what it was. It was just... But give me 10 points for being persistent. While I'm on here, this is the very next video that I am voiceovering. 700 subscribers, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. If you could see the smile on my dial, you should have seen the happy dance that I was doing when I spotted that last night. I was so excited. To give you a quick overview while I'm messing with these flowers that are killing me. If you're new to my channel, if you've just stopped by to have a quick look and see if it's your style of thing, I would seriously appreciate if you could click the subscribe button, pop back here and there and see if what I have to offer is your style. I absolutely love communicating with people in Australia, in Minnesota, in Colombia, in the places my brain just can't even comprehend that my videos are making it overseas and people are actually enjoying them. I'm shocked. This is just my style. I try not to edit out much of the process. I prefer to speed it up and do a voiceover style. That way you can see when I stuff up, just like everybody does with paper. Not everybody's scrapbook pages turn out beautiful. Not everyone, trust me, I've had some real ugly pages. Maybe I should do that. Let me know down below if anyone's interested in some of my pages that I thought, okay, let's just put that in the album and forget about the fact that even happened. Maybe that could be a really interesting episode. Or maybe I keep that for when I decide to go live at some point. We all have it. And the one thing that I want to empower all my fellow paper scrappers to do is I want them to embrace the fact that it's only paper. I know it costs us money, but it's not the end of the world if you try something and it doesn't work. You can cut it into strips. You can do all sorts of things with it, if not in the form that you originally wanted to do it justice, you know. Here I have pulled out my shimmers. So I don't have a lot of shimmers paints. I was going to buy some more, and then I get them from Crazy Craft Obsessions actually, and they're in the process of moving. So I figured I'd just give it a week or so, and once they move and get settled and get organized, then I'll place an order and get a few more of them. I love this color that I'm using here is called Going Peach Side. I love it. It's so subtle, but it's got lots of mica powder in it, and it's beautiful. It's really, really nice just to have that sort of shadow. That being said, the yellow pot is called Bumbling Bee, and I love yellow. I know I don't scrap a lot of full-on yellow, but I absolutely love yellow. It's my color at the moment for some reason. I don't know why, but I just absolutely love it. All I'm doing here is just adding a little bit of shimmer to the page. This was this morning, so I just walked away from it yesterday, and I came back this morning and went, you know what it needs? It needs a little bit of mixed media in the background just to fill in behind the flowers. Maybe that's what it needs. So I just added a little bit of Bumbling Bee. Now these are shimmers. So these ones actually come with the liquid in them. So if you order the shimmers, these are shimmers. Yeah, sorry. So there's shimmers and there's creamies. The creamies you add, or is it inklings? You watch, I'm going to tell you the wrong thing now. So the shimmers come with the liquid in them. The creamies you spray and add the water to them. So they come set like a hard watercolor. And then the blings with the Z, the pixie dust, it is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I swear I wanted to smear it all over one page and just do a super dramatic layout with it. But I stopped myself because that's just being silly. So it's not really. anyone who knows me knows if that's what I want to do with a product, that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, anyway. So, this is pretty much now. I'm down to the part where I went, all right, is that it? Am I done? I've added a little bit here, added a little bit there. Now, the only thing I didn't do before I lifted this up, and I realised it as I lifted it up, so I did a little bit of splatters on there, which I'm not a big one of, but I was lost as to what to do next on this page. This one's not my favourite, I will be honest. Subject matter, not a problem. However, I think that they look okay, but yeah, I don't know. Not a fan. Definitely would not recommend getting those. So learn from my mistake and see I didn't cut the flowers off at the very end so that it fits in my album and it's not sticking outside. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're still here with me with this rambling mother from Australia, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know where you're from. I absolutely love reading that because it blows my mind. Nottingham was where one of my subscribers was from the other day. I was like, wow, that's unbelievable. So here's my page. This is it. This is the last. I've trimmed off the edges. It's not my favorite, but it's there and it's a power scrap, so be it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll chat to you soon. Bye.